Welcome back to some more Paper Mario. In the last episode, we took down Junior Trooper. In this episode, we are going to hopefully not get interrupted as much, and we're going to smack some stuff with the hammer, including this block. Which means that now we can continue onwards. If you hit that block, you can restore heart points, which is basically your HP, and flower points, which is your magic meter. We cannot destroy that block right there because we need a stronger hammer. I'm not sure what you actually get for breaking that block. It's probably like a badge or a star piece at that point. I haven't gone into badges yet. We were supposed to get into that a little bit later. You got an item. You will use items in this game to attack enemies and restore your HP. Press the left to see what Mario has now. So as you can see, we have a fire flower. So yeah, stuff happens. And I like how after I smacked up Goomba upside the head, he runs away from me. So there are evil Goombas that work for Bowser here, and he's telling us that we can jump on the evil Goombas and get some extra damage when we go into battle. So, it's probably a good idea to just, when you see an enemy on the field, you're probably gonna want to battle them because it's not really a good idea to skip them unless you're doing a speed run, of course, or like a Danger Mario one. Be careful not to jump on them, you'll definitely get hurt. So, unless you're doing a Danger Mario run, like, probably best to just avoid the enemies. And we get 3 star points. So wait, like I said in the last episode, you can get star points from defeating enemies, and after you get 100 star points, you will level up and you get to increase one of 3 stats. Your heart points, which is basically your HP, flower points, which is your magic meter, essentially, and badge points. We haven't gone into badge points yet, but that's the basic gist. Anyway, these are Paragoombas. Paragoombas are... they're flying, so as Goomba said, you can't use your hammers while they're flying, otherwise you will miss them. They don't do any more damage though, so just, you don't really need to prioritize on the Paragoombas first. There are also spiked Goombas in this area. Spiked Goombas, as you can imagine by the name, they have a spike on their head and you cannot jump on them, otherwise you will take damage. So yeah, probably a good idea to get the first strike, especially because since this is the first area, none of the battles are going to be like super duper crowded with enemies, so most of the time if there's only just one enemy, you can just like first strike them, and then once you get into battle you attack them and then they're done. This is a star piece. We're gonna find out what that's about later. Anyway, so we're just trekking along. Again, it's the first area, you don't really need to worry about dying here, unless you're just very careless with what you're doing in the battles. There aren't a lot of battles apart from Junior Trooper and the ones with the Goomba. So yeah. Again, it's a tutorial level, so you shouldn't really have too much trouble with that area. We looked outside and wow, the veranda was gone. I was very, very worried about you, really worried. Sorry kids, I apologize. It made you fret. Take it easy now. Safe. Blah blah blah. Now, before I forget, I decided to give you something, Mario. Wait here a minute. Hey, that dolly you've got, that's Goombaria's one. She was looking all over for it. Yeah, we'll give her the dolly. It's my dolly, dolly, dolly! You're back, thank you so much. I'm so happy, sweet dolly, don't you ever go. And from giving her the dolly, we get a star piece. And we also get a kiss. Hands off, Goombaria. Princess Peach is the only one who, or Pauline, I guess, is the only one who, the only ones who can touch Mario. Who gets Mario. I exercise every day. You know, I want to see, like, Goombario drawn with, like a freaking six-pack. That would be kind of, yeah. Rapping with Mario. Oh, rapping, huh? I wanted to give this to Mario. Power jump! Hooray! This is a badge. When you wear this, you'll do the power jumps, which means you jump with a lot more attack power. Listen here and listen well, you'll only be able to do it if you're wearing the badge. You better try it first. Putting badges and taking them off is a vital skill. Oh yeah, I'm sure it takes a lot of skill to put on the badge, doesn't it? You gotta make sure you don't pin yourself while you put that badge on. Yeah, there are a lot of badges in the game, and it's kind of like, just imagine, like, for those who have played this game, just imagine, like, how much, like, what Mario would look like with all those badges. Like, that would be kind of funny. Like, just his overalls are covered in badges, especially with, like, max badge points as well. So basically, you can equip different badges, they'll have different effect in battle. There are also badge points, which they determined what kinds of badges and how many badges you can equip. The number of badge points that a badge will cost normally depend on how useful the badge actually is. So, pretty okay. Pretty, like, badges are always useful. Like, always just, you should never really have any badge points unused. Just try to use it all, because you may as well, you know. You don't get any penalty for using up badge points, so yay. Princess rescuing is so cool. Me too. Oh, here's an idea. Goombario, you're tough and strong, and you have the name that sounds like Mario. I'm sure Mario will agree. Goombario and Mario sounds good to me. Mario 3 and Goombario. Oh yeah, that is secretly the name of this game. Mario 3 and Goombario. Goombario joined your party. Press C down to have him tell you about people, places, or things nearby. When you're interested, just ask him. Goombario is also helpful during battles. He can attack with Head Bonk, or he can tell you about enemies. So yeah. Mario, I know Goombario will prove to be a worthy companion. I mean, He has part of your name. Surely that's an awesome sidekick, right? Okay. So anyway, there he goes. This is so cool, Mario. Let's go. But wait, your HP looks a little low. Maybe you ought to take a rest at the Toad House. I don't need no stinking health recovery. Problem solved. Have a feeling your road will be lined with difficulties. Try not to overdo it. Hang on now, Mario. I noticed you aren't wearing the badge Goomba gave you. I guess that's a pretty good idea, huh? Maybe we should, like, do that. So there is the badge. I have a feeling I'm gonna get interrupted again. So anyway, press C down. Lots of bad Goombas on this part, so be careful. Beware of Goombas! Oh no! Okay. So, first strike we do 1 damage. Hey Mario, during battles you can change the order in which we attack with Z. I can attack first if you want, I don't mind at all. Just keep that in mind, okay? So you press Z and swap with Goombario. And we're gonna use Tattle. This is a Goomba. Goombas are what you'd call small fries. Actually, they're very small fries. Hey, wait, I'm one of them! Max HP to attack power 1, defense power 0. You can jump on them with a whack or a hammer. These guys are old school. You'll find it since Super Mario Bros. So that reference is kinda nice. But now that we've tattled the Goomba, their HP will now we will now know the number of HP they have forever. Which, you know, that's kind of nice. Whoops. So anyway, like I said, you're going to want to try, just like any enemies you come across in the field, you're going to want to fight them just so you can stay leveled up. As long as you do that, this game is not really that challenging, it's fairly easy. Well, I don't know, it's got a good amount of difficulty, especially if you want to get into RPGs. This game is being sold for dirt cheap on the Wii U eShop, $13. Get it, please. And if you don't want to get it, then screw you. Watch my LP, and that seems really convincing. Screw you. Watch my LP. But you know, I'm sure a lot of you aren't really convinced now, but it's still fun. Alright, we're back and let's go. I got interrupted another time, but hey. Oh no, Power Goomba. Yeah. So anyway, most of the enemies can be killed at this part of the game with just Mario and Goombario alone. That power jump badge that we got, I don't really feel like you're going to need to use it for any of these levels. So, yeah, I probably wouldn't waste on the power jump because you can just kill them in 2 turns easily. Or 1 turn or 3 turns, depending on the situation. That's the Spike Goomba, hit it with the hammer. And I shall demonstrate what spiked Goombas do to you, but first I'm going to show off Power Jump on that Goomba in the back. It's basically just a normal jump, except it does 3 damage. So yeah, kinda nice. This is what Head Bonk does. It kills you. That's what happens when a party member gets damaged. Like an X will appear next to their head with a yellow number on it, and that number will determine how many turns you cannot use them. So yeah. Anyway, that was the close call badge. Let's just say that syncing up the audio may be extremely annoying. That was close call badge, like I said. What that does whenever you're in danger form, right here. So you see there are a lot of enemies here, so I'm gonna use my fire flower. So yeah, pretty nice. It does 3 damage to all the enemies, and 3 damage, amazingly, is 1-hit kills at this point in the game. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Tune in next time, again, hopefully with less interruptions, for the next part of Paper Mario.